I said I would take you on a walk, but I couldn't really do it in Wollongong, and I feel much more comfortable doing this in the Botanical Gardens. I'm probably gonna shoot some footage of just plants and stuff around here, so we'll deal with that. But let's talk about what's happened the past couple weeks, or the past week since the last vlog. And yeah, Belle came back from Coffs Harbour, seeing her family and stuff, and her boyfriend was out in Vietnam for 3 weeks. So essentially all we did was just got very drunk, and I'm a bit hungover at the moment. And we decided to go for a swim at 2 a.m. at Taraji Pool Beach, which was fun. Let me find something a bit more quiet. We can sit down, because I feel like holding this up and talking at the same time is difficult. I love how quickly it's gone from rainforest to desert beach sands. Or desert sands, or desert cactus in 3 seconds. Very important weed indeed. I must have redone this because there used to be a little nook around here that you could go see. Oh, here it is. It's a little bit chill. You can go have a look over here. Kangaroo paws. We can go have a little walk over here. Let's have a little looky. This is all new. I think they've redone the cactus section. Hey, what does that say? Go fucking know, mate. Oh my god. Of course. Vandalism. We love to see it. Cool. So, we got a cold brew. I'm anxious to do this outside because obviously I've only ever recorded in my bedroom before. I've recorded outside my bedroom before, but it's usually when streaming, and it's kind of at least it's a little bit, there's people talking with you, so it's not as weird for me, because this is literally just me talking into my phone, my camera. So it wasn't meant to be a big night with Belle. We were meant to just hang out, have a few cocktails and relax, and then that turned into putting music on and dancing in the living room, and then dancing in the living room turned to, it's 2 a.m, I want to go for a swim at the beach, and then we walked 45 minutes to Taraji Pool, where we all skinny dipped, which was very fun. Yeah, I honestly don't know how I feel about it. I feel I'm still... Actually, something I want to rant about for 5 seconds. I just put a tweet out about it, but I don't know when you guys will see this. Probably later today. But literally, a police car with 4 cops in it pulled over and harassed a person of color for literally no reason other than just walking on the street. And they were just staring at him, and they're like, "Oi mate," and then he just kept walking, and the police, it was so weird. Can you report the police? I just feel I'm just why are we harassing this person who's just living their life? Fucking annoyed me.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I've been reading more of the You're a Badass at Money. I'm trying to get through at least a chapter a day this stage, mainly just because it forces me to read the book faster. I like reading, but it's such a the mental effort or expenditure that I need to get to start reading is a lot, and so that's something that I need to work on. I'm also really happy because I have been just to read on my schedule for the month, so I kind of have a framework of what I want to do each week and achieve. So expect some more stuff on Patreon. I have a really good concept and idea for a audio-based podcast. I'm going to call it Observer, And essentially what it is, it's set in a dystopian future where AI, in a sense, watches everything that everyone does and therefore like, basically micromanages everyone's lives. And then there's this small group of people that are like called the Resistance, essentially that use flaws in like technology to not be contained by it. Obviously there's going to be quite oppressive, and I don't know how I'm going to tell the story specifically, but definitely I want it to be a case of you don't know who the real villain is, or maybe like an anti-hero story. I need to look up a few like story development arcs and stuff. Each episode is going to be delivered as a set of announcements given to the general population, or like a one-on-one communication with the main observer instance, like the AI, and that like navigate or like push the story forward through its actions with like citizens. And then also I'm thinking of doing like a showdown between the Resistance and the AI at some point. I'm kind of really interested in that kind of dynamic of like an oppressive controlled system and then throwing chaos into it. I plan on writing that and producing it on Friday this week, and I don't think I'll stream it, and I don't think I'll kind of just like block out my time and sit there and focus on it, because I really want to get it to be roughly like 15-20 minutes, because that is something that I can do. Then I can essentially just like sell that as like a short audio story. I'm more than happy to like give the first episode out for free, maybe as like a trial, so that it'll be like a pilot. Obviously it'll be Patreon exclusive for a while before I got the whole season done. I kind of hate this because like it took me so much effort to get out here and film this, but like once you start doing it, it's like perfectly fine. I love my eye just like catching something moving, and I'm like, someone's gonna come clock me. It's fine, you're allowed to film. You're doing a video log. I don't need to justify to other people why I'm doing this. Period. It's been really nice and cool in Wollongong lately, which has been super, super great for me to like do work in my room, because usually it gets so fucking hot that you just cannot stand. I can't stand it when she touches me. I think that's going to be it for today. I might film some more footage around the garden here and then just add that as like stock at the end of the video, like just stock footage you guys can have a look at about like the botanical gardens, because I'm going to go for a walk and have a little look myself. If I have any more random thoughts, I will throw them in at the end, or like just little snippets and stuff, but that's kind of it. I feel like definitely like sitting and talking, walking and talking is a lot harder, especially like when you get like anxiety levels and there's like people in pathways. So this is like a good like sit down, get through the main talking points of the day, and yeah, let's go have a look at the gardens. Welcome to the Kawasaki. I took photos here when I first moved to Wollongong, like the second day I got here. Oh, I was a big boy as well. I'm being triggered.